This one's called Unanswered Prayers. Have you ever wished for something and later wish you hadn't? Ever asked for a gift at Christmas time that ends up never being used? Have you ever prayed for God's help and then got annoyed with Him for not helping? And maybe years later, realizing it wasn't the right thing anyway. Ever thought that maybe He knows what He's doing? So picture this scene in your mind if you could. You're in America. In America, many people go to football games. They go to support their local team or their favorite team. In this song, a man and his wife are at a game. There, the man leaves his old girlfriend. Earlier in his life, he asked God to make her the one. And if he gets the wish, he'll never bother God again. Have you ever promised to never ask for anything again? Afterwards, he looks at his wife and thanks God for not answering his prayers.
Just the other night at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into my old high school flame. And as I introduced them, the past came back to me, and I couldn't help but think of the way things used to be. She was the one that I wanted for all time, and each night I've been praying that God would make her mine. And if He'd only grant me this wish I wished back then, I'd never ask for anything again. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, that just because he doesn't answer doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. She wasn't quite the angel that I remembered in my dream, and I could tell the time had changed me in her eyes to see. We tried to talk about the old days, there wasn't much we could recall. I guess the Lord knows what He's doing after all. And as she walked away, I looked at my wife, and then and there I thank the good Lord for the gifts in my life. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, that just because he may not answer doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are all too often unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are